Sharee and Bruce's relationship moved quickly from the office to the bedroom.
And all of a sudden, we got summertime there, and when the kids got out of school, she moved into Bruce's house with him.
A teenage runaway less than a decade before, Sharee could now look out Bruce's back window and see her kids safe and sound, swimming in his above-ground pool. 3 months later, Sharee and Bruce were married. For the 26-year-old mother of 3, it was a dream come true.
She always said Bruce was the best thing that ever happened to her, because she finally had a normal life. She wasn't being moved around and had someone that could afford to keep her happy.
Bruce felt the same way about Sharee. After all, she was young, blonde, and sexy.
Bruce was just totally blindsided by it all. You know, here he thought he'd found somebody, you know, the perfect wife.
Bruce's friends and family soon began to worry that Sharee was taking advantage of his generosity.
She was out buying things that she never, that was ever afforded to her in any other marriages, getting credit cards in her name, running those credit cards to the max.
We were afraid that she was just after his money.
But Bruce Miller wouldn't hear of it.
So I kind of brought that up to him, but he told me he was a big boy and he knew where the courthouse was at.
Besides, Sharee had begun making her own money, selling Mary Kay cosmetics. Sharee needed a home computer to keep track of her growing sales. Bruce was more than happy to oblige. It soon came in handy. Bruce was planning a trip to a NASCAR race in July and suggested Sharee take a vacation with a girlfriend. While exploring different vacation options in Reno, Sharee stumbled upon something that would change her life forever. Adult chat rooms.
Sharee seemed to like the fantasy world at the same time as holding on to her real life and the money and the security and the things that she had at home.
Before long, Sharee was hooked. She spent hours at a time chatting with strangers and sharing sexual fantasies.
She had about 25 names that she used throughout her online chats. One of them was Horny7241, Love Me Slowly, Hot Coochie, Sweet Baby For You Only.
One day, chatting as screen name I Want to Be Laid, Sharee met an AOL user with screen name Reno Dudes. The two immediately clicked.
They start emailing back and forth, and I think it actually started fairly soon after the marriage.
Concerned that his wife was spending so much time online, Bruce checked out her computer one day when she was away from the house. He was understandably horrified. Bruce confronted Sharee, but she assured him that chats with Reno Dudes were merely a harmless flirtation.
People talk about internet affairs as if they're not affairs because it allows you to carry on this relationship with somebody, but nothing physically is happening. However, it is an emotional relationship you're having with someone else, and that is cheating on your husband. That is an affair.
Cheating or not, Bruce didn't think it was a good idea for his wife to go to Reno. Sharee assured him there was nothing to worry about. She had no intention of hooking up with her online friend.
Bruce didn't want her to go. There was a big fight about it. He finally gave in and said, okay, you know, she could go.
Sharee was in Reno for 5 days. Once back in Flint, she told Bruce that she would be visiting Reno regularly for business. She announced she planned to attend upcoming Mary Kay conventions. With the prospect of Sharee's business taking off, Bruce got used to his wife taking frequent trips back to Reno.